Connie from KidsInYourVans.com. I'm here in Birmingham, England with Jesus Jones. Can you introduce yourself?
You go first, Mike.
Okay, I'm Mike, I'm the singer.
And I'm Ian, and I'm the keyboard player.
What is your favorite Christmas movie?
For me, that one's easy actually. My kids are always watching Home Alone. I think it's the third one. Is that no? What's the one with the polka music in it? With John Candy. It's the second, isn't it?
I think I've only seen the third one.
Okay. Well, so you noticed I'm now turned this around. I'm interviewing you.
Yeah.
About
Totally,
Home Alone.
So what's your favourite?
Elf.
Elf?
Yeah. Oh, actually, that
Elf
was
is really good.
Yeah.
You see, Elf is more. It depends how old it feels like a kids' movie. It depends how old the kids are. But if it's for, I don't know, if it was for everybody, I'd also say that you have to put the Muppet Christmas Carol into the thing, because that's amazing.
Band descent.
Come on,
there'll be a big band argument.
Muppets, Christmas.
No.
It's all good.
Yeah. See, never before has a band split over Christmas. It's normally musical differences, but not on this occasion.
We've never ever talked about the Muppets or Home Alone or anything in an interview.
And you had to bring it up
ever before.
That's it. Destroy the band.
Okay.
What was your favourite game to play at recess?
Oh, One Bounce.
One Bounce.
Which was it was the kicking the football up in the air. The football's allowed to bounce once, and then someone else has to kick it. And there's lots of kind of interpretations of the rules. You know, who was actually due to kick the ball. It was a fine game. Yeah,
and it was one of those things that we carried on doing with the band as well. We played it on tour quite a lot.
Frankly, it was a pity at school they didn't have a GCSE in that, because
you'd have done better.
People, yeah, absolutely.
You'd have got better results.
A lot of time and effort into that.
If you could have dinner with anybody, dead or alive, who would it be?
I think I prefer them to be alive, to be honest. I have to say, a little less conversation with the dead ones. I think right now my girlfriend, I think, would be the person I'd really most like to have dinner with. That's not a particularly exciting answer. Have you thought one yet?
I think it would have to be somebody. It would have to be somebody musical, because somebody to do with music, because that means that I could just chat to them easily. Anyway, if it was somebody kind of historically amazingly interesting, I don't know how much of a conversational thing that you'd be able to have with sort of, I don't know, Genghis Khan or somebody, or Gandhi or something like that.
I was going to mention Gandhi. I was going to say Gandhi because I'm always intrigued with Gandhi, kind of how much, how true to the whole thing he was. Was he really as we perceive him now, or did he kind of, was he?
Well, the thing about Gandhi also, as far as his diet went, he just ate quite a lot of very, very simple vegetarian food. So if you had Gandhi for the meal would really not probably be very nice.
That's a good point. Genghis Khan, I'm guessing, is good.
Genghis Khan, lots of suckling pig and things like that. So I don't know. Something music though. I'd like to have dinner with Elvis or something. Somebody like that. Because it would be cool.
And there'd
be cheeseburgers. And it'd be nice to get. So that'd be good. Elvis.
Did you buy or pack lunch at school?
Did I buy my packed lunch at school? No. My mother made me sandwiches, and I took them to school. So she made me sandwiches. Always the same thing. And I always used to have Bovril sandwiches, and that's an English thing. So I don't know if you like. I don't know how that translates to. There isn't really. It's not. There's no. There's no equivalent, is there? It's like you have jelly. And that jelly is jam, so we can kind of work out what that is, but I don't.
Well, I'm from England, so I have like Brampton sandwiches.
Okay.
So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Right. Have you ever had Bovril? I wouldn't recommend it. Just because he's had it.
Yeah. It's an acquired taste.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
For me, I always had school dinners, presumably because I committed some hideous crime as a toddler. So my parents punished me by making me have school dinners, which in the 70s were
they weren't great.
Really, really bad, dreadful stuff.
If you won the lottery, what would be the first thing you would buy?
If I won the lottery, the first thing I would buy, it's this dull stuff, isn't it? You think, I put an extension on my house, or I've got a car, I don't need another car, I don't really need loads more stuff. You know, when you get to our age, I've got loads of stuff, so I don't really want any more stuff. The one thing that I buy isn't really a thing, but I'd probably say, you know what, I'd buy time in some way. So I would say,
Buy
you know
a
what,
holiday.
yeah, I'd buy a holiday. I'd say, right, I'm going to buy the next 6 months. So I'm going to buy those 6 months and not have to do anything at home, and I'm going to go around the world and enjoy myself. So yeah, I'd buy time.
Same.
Yeah, buying a holiday, buying some time just to do exactly what I wanted to do when I wanted to do it, which hopefully would involve quite a lot of nothing.
Yeah.
What's the best concert you've ever been to?
Oh.
Loads of them. There's a band called World Domination Enterprises in, what would that be, 1988,
Yeah.
I think, at Dingwalls in London.
Yeah.
That was fantastic. I saw AC/DC play in 1980, and I was at an age when it made a massive impression on me, so that was really good.
I went to see a band called Jesus and Mary Chain in 1984, so long ago, and that was great. But having said that, I've seen some of the really great gigs that I've been to as well have been big pop shows as well. I was thinking about this the other day. Sometimes when you go to see rock bands, it's not as exciting or amazing, but I went to see I've seen a couple of the big Madonna tours as well, including the early ones as well. So I saw her play at Wembley Stadium in London when she did Blonde Ambition and also the Who's That Girl tour. Both of those like early Madonna tours were just amazing. Seeing somebody that big at pretty much the height of their fame, when they were like the biggest thing in the world. When you see somebody like that, it's just amazing. It's just 2 hours of just amazing pop music. I loved it.
So I'm going to stick with, I'll stick with World Domination Enterprises and AC/DC, but also a band called Daisy Chainsaw in about 1991. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
A great gig. All the mine ones, kind of small ones. Because I've seen AC/DC loads of times, but the one time when they really were amazing was when they were playing a venue kind of like the size of this one here. So it wasn't really a big show.
And who's your favorite Spice Girl?
I would probably have to say Mel C. I've always liked Mel C. Melanie Chisholm, Sporty Spice.
Okay.
See, we didn't think alike. We didn't think alike. I say Sporty Spice because I liked her. What was that solo single that she did? You know, Melanie C did a solo single with Bryan Adams. You know that Bryan Adams single. And that was really good. And normally, you know, from about 1985 onwards, most of the stuff that Bryan Adams has done has been awful. So anybody that can make Bryan Adams good has to be good. So, but I always liked her. She was funny and she seemed genuine, and she didn't seem as insane as Jerry did, because Jerry was just like. So yeah, I'm going Mel C.
I was going to say her because when you see her smile, she, as Ian says, she seems genuine.
Yeah.
She looks like when you see her smile, it's like a proper smile, like she's a kind of real person.
Yeah.
She's actually smiling and she's actually happy.
Thank you.
Okay, that's fine.